Let's see what happens here. Trying to do the live thing on YouTube here. Haven't been on live here in quite some time. We'll just wait for people to filter on in. See if anyone wants to chat. Before around the 2-minute mark is 2.5-minute mark is when people start coming in. But hey, we got one person here. Welcome. How are you doing? I haven't been live on YouTube in quite some time. I think it's almost been a year and a half. But gonna start getting back in shape. Start getting back to it. Hey, wow, I haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, I haven't been on here in a while. Still, I got that hip replacement and then just been kind of just limping along and struggling. And I think I finally got to a point after a year and a half where I can start hitting it, and I'm gonna revisit my goal again and try to get in shape and maybe get back up on stage. But welcome back. I'm glad you found me again. I might try to make this channel come alive again, and we'll see. So stay tuned for more posts about fitness and my journey, my struggle to get back in shape. Hey, welcome. We got 3 people. Don't forget to hit that like button. I would appreciate it. Yeah, I remember that you had the hip replacement. Do you remember adding me on Messenger? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's been a while. So we got 18 people in here. Hey, welcome. How's everyone doing? Just talking about my recovery and getting back in shape. If you haven't done so, make sure you hit that like. See if we can get a bunch more people to filter in here. So yeah, put on some weight for the winter, cold days. Now I get to walk it off. Yeah, I'm doing the opposite because during the summertime, I was thinking about getting in shape, but we've been traveling a lot. We've been camping. We've been just doing a lot of stuff, and it's kind of hard to stay in shape. Not necessarily stay in shape. I still work out. I still do all that. Even on our camping trips, I still took my TRX trainer, and I just hooked it up onto a tree, and I did the basics: push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, whatever I could do to stay in shape. So it's just maintaining the whole summer. And now that soon the wife and the kids and everyone's going to go back to school, I'm going to get myself back on track, and it'll be a lot easier that way. And then when summer comes along, it'll be easier to maintain. So as of yesterday, Monday, I decided I gotta step it up, get back into it. And it's funny, all summer I really haven't done any cardio at all, which is like I love doing cardio, and I just haven't done any cardio at all, other than walking on our camping trips and around town and stuff like that. I really haven't done anything cardio wise. Just been working out with weights and that kind of stuff, but no cardio. Hello, hi, welcome. I'm doing good. Just here at work. Got some downtime before the end of my shift, and thought I'd hop on here on YouTube. I haven't been on here in probably a year and a half, so it's been a while. And I don't remember all of you that follow the channel, but I appreciate it. I do a lot of cardio, but I do have any weight, so I can't do that type of exercise and weight training that I would prefer to do. It sucks being poor. Hey, you don't have to have. I remember as a kid, I would just pick up whatever I could find that was heavy, and I would curl it. I would put it on my back to do push-ups. Um, I would hold something between my legs so I could do weighted pull-ups. Your body weight, you can do a lot with your body weight. So just because you may not have you don't have a gym access or anything like that, there's a lot you can do with your body weight. Just look up on YouTube, look up calisthenics or anything like that. There's a lot you can do with just your body, and it's hard. You can make it really, really difficult. Let's see what I miss here. I am here for funny. I'm here for funny. Please don't mind. Okay. You know what? I'm not a Superman, a Spider-Man, but still I can throw. Okay. I think I have a superpower. Cool. Yeah, if those of you haven't on here, make sure you like and make sure you follow. I'd appreciate it. And if those of you that are on TikTok, also follow me over there. I'd appreciate it. I have a superpower. What do you think? Hey, if you have a superpower, good for you, I guess. Awesome, we got 3 likes. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. We got 7 people in here right now. Just out of curiosity, where's everyone from? Okay, what's this guy doing? Let's see. I've been trying to talk my dad into getting me some dumbbells because I am really a fan of dumbbells, more than say bench press with like barbell. You know what? If you have access to Facebook Marketplace, look on there for gym equipment and just type in free. You can find all kinds of free equipment on there, and you can start if you got a small space in your room or something like that, or in the garage even. I know sometimes the big machines like Bowflexes and all the they give all that stuff away for free all the time. You'd have to convince your parents to letting you have one of those if you can find it for free. I liked and subscribed your channel. See you soon. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's where when I built up my home gym, that's basically where I found all my stuff is on Facebook Marketplace. And a lot of it, believe it or not, was for free. Right now I have I got basically, and I sold all my gym equipment. I kept the cardio stuff. I have a bike, a recumbent bike, a commercial one that I did find for free, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm keeping that one. And those bikes are like, $2,000. But you can find a lot of stuff on Marketplace for free if you want to. And sometimes even dumbbells. Some adjustable, I've seen the adjustable Bowflex dumbbells. I've seen a few of those for free. Yeah, but when I started my home gym, I started out with just some old stuff that was, rusted, but it was free, and at least it worked. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. And then I, maybe painted it a little bit and made it look a little nicer, cleaned it up a little bit, and then sold it, and then bought what I really wanted. What's this? Let's see. I wish I had the room in my apartment for a Bowflex, but I live in an elderly and disabled. I am 35, but I have had osteoarthritis since I was 17, and I don't have the whole lot of room. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, just a pair of adjustable dumbbells if you can find them. That doesn't take up much room at all. Or even a cheaper thing is you can get bands off Amazon. Just those rubber bands, and you can just shove that in a closet somewhere, and you can get pretty good resistance with that. And you can just shove them in a little ball or in a little bag and just put them in the closet. And when you're ready to use them, you take them out, and you can do. Some of them even have handles, which is kind of nice. So that's also an alternative if you don't have a whole lot of room. And then if you're disabled, you can use whatever, you can, those bands, you can do them from the couch, or if you're in a wheelchair, you can, put it under the wheels and, do some dumbbell curls, and you can wind it up and put up around whatever you need to add more resistance. So the bands are a way to go. And then you just do what you can with your, I know it's not the same thing, but with my hip, I got my hip replaced, and I do have some limitations that I've never had before. So it does change my workouts a little bit, but and no matter how disabled or whatever issue you might have, there's always a way to work out. You just got to figure out how to work out with your body. I saw a guy at the gym. He was in a wheelchair, and he climbed up the side of the machine, got to the top, still holding onto the what's it called, wheelchair around his waist. He got up on top, did pull-ups, then went back down. It's like the guy was amazing. It's like, I kind of wanted to ask him, what's your motivation? Because I was just, at that time when I saw him, I was still struggling with my hip, and I went to the gym with a walker, and I was still struggling. And I was just not motivated at all. So I've seen some people with some unfortunate disabilities, but can do some amazing things with some ingenuity and some, just determined to do it. So, and for someone like you, I don't know exactly how bad your disability is, but if you can join a gym, I would someone like you, I would recommend Planet Fitness. It's really, really cheap, and they got a lot of machines. Oh yeah, I know that band workouts, I had some bands, but they ended up breaking over time because they just ended up with weak points and snapped, so I ended up throwing them out. I haven't been able, let's see, but I've been able to afford anything since. Just do body weight stuff. If you can, do body weight stuff. Again, I don't know how bad your disability is, so I can't. And if you can go for a walk, you can go for a walk. If you can only walk a short distance, walking back and forth to in your apartment. Say if you don't have functions of your legs, you can still do push-ups. They're just just gotta figure out how to work with your body. And yeah, I agree with bands. If they do get brittle after time, so you do have to replace them and all that. Especially if they're improperly stored. If you store them like in a hot place, they seem to crack and all that. So I had that happen a couple times with my bands. Doing some biceps and just it's like okay. But again, look on Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes you can find the bands. Sometimes you can find dumbbells. Sometimes you can find all kinds of stuff for free. Something that will fit your apartment and your ability. And some people, even if they're in your same neighborhood, they'll even deliver it to you. I know I've done that a couple times. If someone's in my neighborhood and they want, say, whatever I'm selling, and they're down the street, but they don't have the means to transport it, it's like I'm more than willing to bring it to you, just as long as you're down the street. So let's see. We got 11 people in here. How's everyone doing today? Where's everyone from? Just out of curiosity. Let's see. Yeah, I usually go for walks. My mom is trying to go get healthy too, so we'll go for walks around the park and stuff. I do about anywhere from 3 to 5. I'm assuming that's miles. Every time I go for a walk. Awesome. And you can look at the park too. I've done it before where they have the kids jungle gyms, and they got the monkey bars and all kinds of stuff. And I've done pull-ups and sit-ups, and there's all kinds of bars everywhere. You can do all kinds of stuff. So, and some of those outside, playgrounds also have some kind of like gym equipment. Sometimes they have those. I mean, I'm not sure if yours has that or not, but I think cardio is probably the number one thing that you should do for your heart. But I think you also need some sort of resistance training. Another thing would be like burpees. If you've done burpees, that'd be also a good one. A little harder, but I'm from Springfield, Colorado. Awesome. I used to live in Littleton, Colorado. Awesome. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take off. I just want to hop on here for a little bit to say I'm back. I'm gonna try this YouTube thing again and see where can we go. Share my my journey on getting lean still want to get those abs. Still trying to get there. And thanks for joining, Tyler. And I'll see you next time, okay? Good luck with your fitness. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anytime.